Welcome to Way Past October Advent Thing. Everyone keeps telling me where you got the beer advent calendar. There's also a wine calendar. Oh, it's not a secret anymore. Costco happens to be the #1 retailer of wine in the United States. Yeah, that place where you get that pizza for $10. They sell over $1 billion in wine alone a year. I don't know if that number is the same in 2020. But let's face it, we've all been drinking a little bit more this year, haven't we? They have entire rows dedicated to wine at my local store. They're from a multitude of different countries, not just the US and Germany like their beer is. And by German beer, I mean the Advent calendar and Heineken. And for the last time, Heineken is not from Germany, it's from Amsterdam, which is in the Netherlands. That's probably why it tastes like my nether regions. Their wine is the legit stuff. This Advent calendar of wine should be the top tier stuff. Well, I'm not gonna review it because I don't like wine. I had it. It's gonna this tastes like wine. 1 out of 5. There's the review. If you like wine, try it. There's no reason not to if you like wine. If you don't, it's a waste of money. Luckily, my wife loves wine, but she'll drink it like a normal person without a review. So, today, I'm gonna review a beer instead. Oh, wow, that's new. I've been reviewing beers from brewers who have been at their craft for a long while. Some of them are over a century old, and I'm just sitting here going, what is this shit? The point is, I'm judging the crap out of people even though I've never made my own beer. Well, here comes a new challenger. That's right, I made my own beer. Kind of made my own beer. Bam! Last year, my wife gave me this craft beer kit, but I've never done it before, so it's basically like baby's first chemistry set. And I figured, what the hell, give that a shot to see if I can understand what the hell's going on. This thing really condenses it down for someone who just doesn't know what the hell they're doing. I can't take too much credit for it, but if it fails, I can still take all the credit. Basically the paint by numbers of brewery kits. Now, when you make your own beer, you have to combine the malted barley, the yeast, the hops with water. And when you put this all together, it's called the wort. Now, I say wort because it's spelt wort. However, it's pronounced wort. So the next time you're trying to hit on a brewer, say, hey boy, I like the way you wort. In fact, don't do that. That sounds awful. But in this kit, the work is basically condensed into just these. Now, there's 2 of these that came with the kit. This is the one I did not use. I did a light beer instead. Extract. Once you pop this sucker open, it's kind of like a really thick syrup. Actual process is about 6 weeks. Actually been 7. I let it sit just a little bit longer. Now, before I begin, I have a theory on life that really reduces the time to explain how this thing works, so we can make this a very quick video. My theory on life is your entire life, all you ever do is put things on things until you die. Sometimes you can replace the word on with in. Totality of life is putting things on things. This kit is no different. The entire process is just putting things on things. Here, let me show you. To start, you put this thing in this thing. Then you put this thing in this thing. You shake it up real good. Then you put this thing and you put it in the drain. So you put that thing on that thing. Take this thing, you put it in this thing. This thing, and you put it in this thing. Then you put this thing in this thing. Put this thing in that thing. Then you let it sit for 3 weeks. It's so boring. 3 weeks later, you put this thing on this thing. You put this thing in this thing. Shake it up real good. Then you take this thing and put it in this thing. Then you take this thing, put it in this thing. Take this thing, put it on that thing. Then you wait 3 weeks again. Take this thing, put it on the fridge. In the fridge, whatever. And then you wait 24 hours and it should be good. Yeah, that's all it takes. 6 weeks of putting things on things. It's really simple, but hey, you're here for the beer, not for me going about things on things. Bam! And here it is. It takes a lot more ingredients, a lot more time, and a lot more effort if you're actually making your own. This was by and far the easy way to do it. Didn't take a lot of time. It took a little bit of prep work and proper cleaning, and that's about it. Just get to it. I'm gonna tap, and that's not gonna work this time. It's a bottle. Oh, I'm gonna tap and snap it open. Haha, I can snap it open. Let's just get to it. It's a lot fizzier than most of the stuff you get out of the can or out of the bottle. It's very loud. Sounds more like a very carbonated soda. Doesn't come out too clear. I thought it'd be a lot lighter than this. Being light beer, it's coming out more amber. Just drink the beer already. Cheers, everybody. Despite the carbonation, it is actually coming off a little flat. It's not bad. Would not have guessed that this is a light beer. Full body, a lot of flavor to it. It's not bad at all. Very malty. It's gonna fill you up pretty quick. Again, this was supposed to be a light beer. This thing is definitely a failure when it comes to trying to be a light beer because it's heavy. But not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, by and far, this isn't going to win any awards for anything. It's an okay beer. But I've had actual brewers who spend a lot of time and effort on beer that taste much, much worse. And this is okay. This isn't bad. I can drink this just fine. The only thing I can really say about it is it's a bit boring. If you had it, you'd be like, oh, okay, cool, got a beer. This worked out. It's not bad. As long as I don't get sick, because who knows if I did it right. So if you're looking for a present for someone who likes beer but have never made it before, and try it out and they can go, hey, I made a beer. Just be a little adventure in a box. This is just quick, easy. Give this a 3 out of 5. It's not bad. I'm going to try the other one. If I do, I'll probably post a review. Maybe, maybe not. December 24th. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully a Happy New Year, because next year's gotta be better than this one, yeah? Cheers.